Yo, what up, pappies? Today we're going to be talking about a big theory we have for Call of Duty Black Ops 4. Disclaimer alert, this is not my theory. This is a theory from Wasu on Twitter. So go check him out. The link will be in the description. You better check him out. And let's get right into it. First of all, another disclaimer. If you have not read the Chronorium or just the Zombie Chronicles timeline that we had from Blundell, I'd strongly suggest you go read it. And then you pause the video, go read some parts of it, and then come back, because I'm going to be mentioning some parts in it that might confuse you. But anyway, let's get right into it. So let's start with Revelations. Revelations, we are shown that has two outcomes. One for the original timeline and one for Dimension 63. Both are set in 1292 for the time. The brackets, the loop, the fracture of the Omniverse. Ours plus our fiction plus Shark's zombie world plus zombies world fiction. It's kind of a fifth wall breach, but we've gone a little bit too far. The Chronorium page, which is the Zombie Chronicles timeline, and Dr. Monty's address to the YouTubers were all fourth wall breaches. Gifts by the zombies world to us. We as the player have little idea what subtle things have been happening in the zombie story. Example, the in-game play, the Easter eggs, secret ciphers / materials, radios, promotional materials, promotional videos, and video songs, comics, and etc. Even the zombies, Shark Zombies fiction, future content, and on-scene adventures. This is the backbone of the lore we attempt to understand as a single body. I suspect they will be using a VR, and I suspect they'll use Alcatraz as a map, Ascension, Shangri-La, and Buried mixed together as a key, London's Big Ben and Ferris wheel location, Paris's Eiffel Tower and Catacombs location, Dimension 2210 or Agartha. I call the active players that we play as Vivis, which means alive and laden. Vivis must stop Monty. It's key to know Revelations. We are shown that the Origins premise photo at the outro fades is what happened in the original timeline without Apothecon. The Keepers also battle the Apothecons in separate battle. The Keepers, Apothecon, Monty, Shadowman, and Premise, Vivis, battled the second time, which is Revelations. The first time is actually depicted in the Keynote Theater mural. The gameplay is going to be more realistic. There was recent interviews where Jason Blundell explained what they had planned for Moon / Paris, but couldn't do it. He even explains with the right system tweak, they could have dynamite. Have you ever heard of Euclideon? It's a game system, a 3D developing system, which has some realistically good graphics that takes no space at all. I will link a video in the description on an example of it, but it's so realistic. It's a bit like a Google Earth, and thanks to Google Earth, because of that they created that software. And I wish I knew who's licensing Euclideon while everyone's using Unreal and CryEngine, etc. Because those games will smash everything that exists before. Imagine if Shark were to do that. Download of the game could be back down to 10 megabytes, no load times, no more pop-ups, no more waiting for textures, Unreal Realism VR. That's the thing we want. The only reason we were in a house in Nacht or a bunker was because of the limitations. It was meant to be an open field to begin with. Zombies will come by unlimited in every single directions. The list Euclideon is licensing to is not public. Imagine if Activision is on that. Microsoft already backs the Oculus Rift. What is coming is amazing. But the tech could be pushed one more game. And when I say the real stuff, the real remaster, it's coming. It's coming, everyone. We haven't seen the real remasters yet. Technology is gonna make games lifelike. This is why I call attention to the fourth wall breaches. What will we do if the YouTubers become game characters one day? This is why Monty is breaching. Why Treyarch is feeding the community. It's the next level for all game, but Shark's embracing it. Take a look at the KN44 image that's in the box. 40 right at the top left corner. This block represents the fourth dimension, the fourth wall. We're having it. We're breaking the fourth wall. We're breaking the fourth dimension inside of that picture. This picture means everything. It means more than we think it would do. Also, why Samantha or Sam is Misty without anyone picking it up until Comic 6, when we see Master Richtofen say Sammy to Misty, since Misty doesn't remember she is Sam. Sam was an audio file from a zombie file, which sounded to us players as Sam. We broke the fourth wall because we made Samantha up because of this. And Treyarch has intercourse with us since day one, yet Jason Blundell seems to be taking the credit indirectly here, since he said he created Samantha or they created her. Since no, it was the community who created her. Everything we were given an answer to zombies is but one page from the Chronorium, which was a gift from Treyarch to us from the zombie fiction. It's so top-notch subtle interactions. Subliminal is what makes Jason Blundell his mark with zombies, and this is what we love. I crave zombies lore. The subtle facts that we can detect make it so much more with it. So, do you know who made the mystery box? You will say Monty, I guess. Correct, but there's so much more to it. Monty is so much more than a doctor. The moment the mystery box is created by the great evil, I mean Dr. Monty, souls enter an ether, corrupted into three: good, evil, and Vivis capacities. Thus you're correct, but this is where the loading screen of Revelations comes into key. Dr. Monty is Shadowman, correct. But they, together, are Maxis. I feel we'll need to discuss world bleedings, the different timelines, dimensions, realities, and worlds first. Not only do they have in-game character breaching the fourth wall, but they made further breaches, which I guess is the fifth wall, but that is a bit too far-fetched for now. We'll have to wait and see. But there are fractures too that we must be aware of before Monty, Shadowman, and Maxis are obvious of, and are knowing that they exist. The fractures are what causes the world to be bleeding. The fourth wall breaches. This was my theory for Black Ops 4. In the end, what I'm saying is you could have your own customization of your character. Treyarch would include a character customization feature where you are playing as yourself. Vivis are the survivors, the alive. And that's why YouTubers could be part of Vivis and could become zombies characters in the next version of Treyarch's game. This is only a theory, by the way, nothing here. I know it's a little bit too far-fetched, but still, we have some evidence, some real evidence from the storyline. Some evidence that even goes with us creating Samantha, like Jesus Christ, who would have thought of that? But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, drop a like down below and subscribe for more theories and videos on Black Ops 4 and World War II zombies. And on that, we'll see us in the next one. Goodbye and peace out.